Okay, this is Free Thinker, and I'm here to talk with you, free thinkers. We're going to talk about the cost of living going up, but are we being compensated for? There's a lot of stuff going on in this world at the time with the pandemic, like I've told you on past videos. I just want to get to the meat of this because with the cost of living going up, they call it inflation. Everything going, prices rising, all the prices are rising on the groceries, products that you buy at different stores, the gas prices, they're going up. They was going down, but now they're going back up. So this is a thing that needs to be talked about. And on these jobs, as a matter of fact, people are not getting raises. And I mean, even if you do get a raise, you're not getting a raise to the point that you can match it to the prices that are going up in our daily lives of the products that we buy from day to day, things that we need to survive. So it doesn't matter about a 50-cent raise or a dollar raise. Like, we need some serious raises out here on this job. Because for one thing, I know back when this pandemic started, they said that essential workers would be compensated for it because essential workers, and I was, and I still am, an essential worker. They went out, and I did not get compensated for that because we were still working. Everybody else was not working. They did a lockdown. People were at home, this, that, and the third. They were sending out stimuluses and all that type of stuff. But now the stimuluses have dried up. The essential workers never did get a raise because we were supposed to get a $15 raise. Well, it was going to be $15 an hour, depending on if you was not already making that type of money. And then if you was, they were still supposed to give you at least a $5 raise. And they did not stick to their words. And I'm not going to put this just on Trump. They want to put everything on Trump. But now we have Biden. So since this pandemic is still going on, how come they didn't stick to the plan that they talked about for a whole year? Now, like I said, Biden is in office. I believe he's given out like one stimulus since he's been in office, and that's probably off of Trump's administration because it was already in the works. So it really didn't come from Biden, if you ask me. So what I'm trying to figure out is, why is it that when this pandemic is going on, some companies might shut down because if the big C word break out and they lay everybody off, or if you're in the healthcare field and you have a situation where someone has the big C word and they tell you that that person needs to quarantine and you don't need to go to work, they take you off the schedule, like something similar that happened to me, they won't compensate you for that. You're just out here trying to figure out how you're going to make ends meet, how you're going to pay your bills. They don't care. They don't care because they still have their company, but what do you have? Nothing but bills piling up. And so that's becoming a major problem right now, and it needs to be talked about.
Yeah. Well, I mean, people want to wear, Nike, Puma, Adidas, and Louis, Gucci, and all of this stuff, man. And I mean, the people see, you got kids or you got teenagers, man. They looking at these videos of the young people, these rappers and stuff.
Yeah, these rappers talking about Birkin bags.
And they want to be like these rappers, man. Like, so, like, with the cost of living, the way the economy is, man, like, I can't see myself going out here trying to buy a Louis bag and all of this stuff, man. I mean, like, ain't nothing wrong with, if you want to, got a pair of Nike shoes or, or whatever, a couple of pair, but good gracious, man, like, like you open your closet, you ain't got nothing but Nikes and Louis Vuittons, and I mean,
Well, you can't live like that no more. It has gotten hard like that you can't live like that no more.
Right.
Because, I mean,
Right.
who got money like that just to blow? I mean, unless you're a celebrity.
Well, I ain't never been crazy over no Nikes and not saying just Nike, but like the Louis Vuittons and the Gucci's and all that other stuff, man. Like I ain't never just went out here and spent $600 on a pair of shoes or $500 on a belt to go around your waist or $100,000 on my wrist. I mean, god damn, like what the fuck? You got $100,000 on your wrist? Yeah, that's a whole motherfucking goddamn car, house. Goddamn.
You got to live in reality. That's the problem.
Yeah.
People not living in reality, but this pandemic, it should get your mind back into reality because this is serious.
Yeah.
And like I said, the prices have went up on everything. And
Yeah.
then when you go out here, you can't find anything half the time at the grocery stores. The groceries have gotten skimpy. Oh, but they done went up on the prices. But you can barely find anything. You go to Walmart, you can barely find anything. The aisles are empty.
Yeah.
And so, like, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. This is almost like a what's going on part 2 video right here. Because it's serious.
It's something deeper than what we can imagine or what we probably know on our own selves. So, you know, as you know, 2 heads are better than 1. So when you sit down and you think and you talk, you common sense, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna try to use your common sense of what's really going on out here. You know what I'm saying? Like for the price is going up, you can't hardly find nothing on you know, in the grocery stores. People ain't keeping that stocked up and you know, stuff like that. So it's crazy out here. It's crazy out here.
You know what it reminds me of? When that pandemic first broke out back in 2020, how they was like raising the prices on the hand sanitizer, the rubber gloves. Cause I mean, I remember even seeing, even on the news, they said they had hand sanitizer and they was charging folks $30 a bottle.
$30. I remember that.
Yeah, they was
I remember
price
that.
gouging.
I seen that on the news,
Yeah, they
man.
was price gouging.
I think it was some white dude. You know what I mean? He had all that hand sanitizer in his garage.
I remember, yeah.
Shit
Yeah,
crazy,
and people couldn't find stuff. People was in the stores fighting over toilet paper, fighting over paper towels, fighting over hand sanitizer,
damn.
Lysol wipes. We even went to the store and tried to get Lysol wipes. They was gone.
I mean,
The stuff was gone.
He just bought all the goddamn hand sanitizer. Then he want all that for himself.
A lot of folks was doing that. But yeah, I remember that when he was in his garage showing it off on the news show that we was watching.
Yeah.
And I thought that was crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
And the fact that they was going up on the prices of those type of things because they knew that's what everybody was trying to get. So that's what 2022 is reminding me of, with the prices going up on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, and they got a shortage on a lot of stuff. It ain't just food shortages. It's a lot of shortages on things that you get all the time. And you can barely find those things now. It's not easy accessible like it used to be due to the incident that started back in 2020 and it's followed us 2 years later in 2022 and it's still going on.
My thing on that, man, is people need to start being more self-sufficient.
Self-sufficient.
And start to use your brain a little more, cause man, you know, come on, man, you looking at these videos, you seeing all this stuff on these videos and all of this. Every time you turn around, people got this name brand on, that name brand on. Come on, man. Like, come on. Really? You know what I'm saying? So, like, come on.
Yeah, it's like the rappers and the singers, they not helping out the situation. They still flaunting this stuff in our faces and our children's faces, showing us, all the good life, and they got money, and they throwing money all around, and they wearing this, that, and the third.
You talk about the artists.
They got all this stuff, but we out here struggling in the real world.
A lot of shit being fronted to their ass.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like all that shit.
So don't get it twisted.
Cars and money and shit. Yeah, they got to pay that shit back. Who in the hell just gonna give you a Lamborghini or gonna give you all this right here and you ain't got to pay them back?
You're going to pay them back in some kind of way. Even if you got to pay them back with your life, you're going to pay it back. But yeah, but like I said, that's the subject matter right here. Talking about the cost of things going up, the cost of living going up. And it's just a simple fact that nothing is being compensated for. We're not being compensated for with all this going on. Like I said, the stimuluses, they have dried up with no hopes of getting another one. People, like I've been hearing, are quitting their jobs, which that's good if they got something to fall back on. So you got to be self-sufficient. Like you were saying, you got to be self-sufficient.
Got to be self-sufficient.
That's what's going on.
People try to get your own business, man. I don't know, man. Whatever you know, like try to have that type of mindset, you know, to start your own business, man. You know, because if you got, let's say if you got certain, you know, you got certain people again that's out here trying to rule the world or run the world and trying to manage billions of people in the world, you know what I mean? And it ain't working out. You know what I mean? It ain't working out. You know, year after year, year after year, year after year. Oh, this president. Oh, we voting for this president. This ain't working out. Oh, that ain't working out. I mean, like, it got to come a time where, man, you got to have a mindset of, okay, man, you know what I'm saying? Let me own my own. Let me try to start up my own business. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit, you the boss of that. You know what I mean? You the boss of that.
That's what it has come to.
You know, because I mean, people out here, man, work for a living, man, and you know, and work all their life to afford just the simple things in life, man, and then this thing, you know, something happen where
you lose your job.
You lose your job or some type of pandemic or whatever, or something like that.
Folks off and all
Come on, man.
Type of stuff, doing lockdown, shutting everything down. And when they did that, it affected a lot of people. But we seeing the how it turned out to be, because we didn't feel the effects when it first happened. See, they was giving us stimuluses then, and we was getting all this unemployment then. But now the unemployment done dried up. People can't get unemployment no more. It done dried up. The stimulus done dried up. So self-sufficiency is where it's at now. We got to get our minds on that.
Understand too. The more money that they give out, the more money they gonna make. The more money they give out, the more money they gonna make. Cause hell, the more money you gonna end up spending.
Yeah, you gonna give the money right back to them.
You know what I'm saying? Through taxes.
But look what's going on
like
now.
Paying taxes and all that.
Well, yeah.
You know, I mean, if you buy anything as a bar of soap or a drink, you got to pay taxes on it. So just think about all these so-called trillions of dollars done went out and all of that. And just think about all the tax money that went back to the, to them or the government or whatever.
Like you said in the past, that's why they don't mind giving us income tax. They don't mind giving us a little money back that they done cut out of our checks for a whole year. Because they know they're going to get it right back.
Okay, just think about it. Hell, that ain't even enough money.
No, it's still not enough.
You know what I'm saying? Well, taxes, that ain't even enough money. What, like, let's say the average of $2,000, maybe $3,000 or whatever, and you don't work the whole damn year. That's not compensating me of all the shit that I done bought.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? But I have heard that you keep your receipts and you also can file for stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never did all that. I mean, who in the hell actually just keep receipts like that? If it ain't nothing pretty much like electronically or something like that, yeah, right. You gonna keep that receipt because hell, if the shit tie up, you gonna my money back.
That receipt, yeah. So, but nobody's just saving every receipt that they go out and buy something. They're not finna save every receipt that you can go back and get a tax break from that. No, everybody not doing it. You might have some, but not a lot. And so that's not even an issue because it's so much stuff going on right now. Who even thinking about saving receipts? You thinking about how you gonna pay your rent. Your mind there, how I'm gonna pay my utilities. Like I'm working a job, they done shut the plant down. You working at a factory, they done shut that down because the big C word done broke out. Didn't they not do that? Did they not do that in 2020? They'll do it again. I think they did it again last year. They'll do it again this year in 2022. And now it'll be worse this year because they not giving out stimuluses. They not giving unemployment. Yeah. So when they do it again, if it be another lockdown, it's gonna be crazier this year. And I feel like it's gonna come to that. It's gonna be another lockdown. Well, and nobody's gonna get compensated for. So how you gonna pay your bills? So we need to get our mind on that.
Crazy because earlier, like I was saying, you know what I'm saying, like you gotta have a mindset to like own your own business, and then you done study on how to grow your business or start your business, and some shit like that happen, and shit. Now they telling you that you got to close down your damn business and try to make it off a damn fixed income, which that ain't shit. That's hard as hell. So, you know, man, to be honest, man, you got to have like, man, if you know, damn, you got to have damn near about 2 and 3 or 4 or 5 hustles out here, man. Like,
Yeah.
so
And you gotta have more than one stream of income. And I done had to learn that the hard way. You gotta have more than one stream of income because that's the way the world has gotten. And I don't think it's no turning back. It's not gonna change. It's not gonna go back to how it used to be, where you can just go out here and get one job and work it for 20 years, 30 years and retire. Right. And then you get your retirement pensions and just live your life. And now with the cost of living going up, the people that did work jobs for that long and receive retirement, they starting to go back to work. They got to go back to work because the retirement funds that they getting ain't enough.
When you talk another thing, you know what I'm saying, when you talk about like how cost of living can go up, I mean, like, okay, they said this is back in the days. Yeah, you had foreigners over here. Yeah, you had foreigners over here or whatever, but I don't think it was as many as it was today. You know what I'm saying? They bringing all these people over here, so shit, the cost of living can't help but to go up. But is it going up for the foreigners or
it's going up for us over here?
Or for us, but shit, it's going up for every damn body. It's like they ain't even thinking about your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell, you was already over here. The cost of living gonna go up regardless for every goddamn body. Like, you the one letting all these motherfuckers over here, so
and who did that? Biden did that when he let all those immigrants over here. I think that was when he first got in office last year. He let all those immigrants over here, and people was like, how you gonna fund them to come over here, but you not helping us out, us citizens that live over here already. You not giving us no stimuluses. You see some of these companies are shutting down because of this big C word, the pandemic and all those stuff, and we not getting no help. And he still ain't helping us.
Shit, we gotta learn
second year. He still ain't helping us.
You gotta learn how to. First of all, you gotta learn how to help. First of all, we gotta learn how to help each other. You know what I'm saying? I was going to say, you know, like, try to help yourself, but shit, it's not trying to do right by a law, not helping yourself. So you got that automatically. You know, people out here trying to help themselves. So it's like, that's why I said that first. What we need to do is help each other out. You know what I mean? Because we the ones that's catching hell. We the ones catching the hard end of the stick. So, you know, that's like, I can go deeper, but that's pretty much one of my opinions on a lot of things. And you know what I'm saying, like, far as, you know, in black environments and stuff like that, why is the cost is higher in you know, like in a lot of black environments, man, and you know, I know it's across the, you know, the states,
country, yeah.
the country where the states, you know what I'm saying, like America,
right?
But particularly, what about the South? You know what I'm saying? What about down south? Because shit, you want somebody to, you know, work a damn a restaurant job. You know what I'm saying? But how in the hell you gonna make it off a restaurant job? How you gonna do that?
You can't.
You know what I'm saying?
And then if they get shut down because of what's going on, hey, you really gonna be up the creek.
I mean, not even if it gets shut down, how in the hell you still gonna make it off that? You know what I'm saying? Off a little plain ass restaurant job where they paying you shit
pennies.
Pretty much pennies.
Pennies to a dollar.
You know what I'm saying?
With the cost of living going up.
And then they taking out of that. You know, folks already know, you know what I'm saying, if you work.
Yeah, down south, and now that situation all over the country of the United States.
You're going to get taxes taken out.
Yeah. That stuff going on all over the United States. So a lot of people are facing that problem right now as we speak.
And how you going to pay your damn bills, your car note, your house note, working at a damn pizza place or a damn Chick-fil-A type shit. You can't do that. Them jobs are for teenagers. I mean, people, come on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You actually got people, grown people, trying to trying to work these jobs. And then you taking away from the damn teenagers and, you know, the little kids out here that, you know, that need little jobs like that. Hell, you got old, grown, man, I be seeing old folks out here working. Man, they ain't got no business working at that certain age. Come on, man. I can understand some people, they just want to do something, but come on, man. Like, a lot of these people, they ain't got no choice, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no choice.
And then, like, a lot of them old people that's working these jobs, some of them folks get retirement pensions.
They get retirement pensions,
yes.
And it just, like, a fixed income, man, it's just not enough, man.
It's not enough. They got to go back to work. So they're going to get a Walmart job. They're going to get a Pizza Hut job. They're going to get some type of restaurant job working at McDonald's and all. Something that a teenager would be doing. They're going to get that because they can't make too much money because it's going to mess up their retirement pension funds coming in. So they got to get something that is not going to go over a certain amount of money.
I tell you, boy, them folks who so-called running this thing, man, don't want you to have nothing, man.
The plan is
not
to
a
fail.
Damn thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's the plan. That's been the plan all along, but it's becoming obvious now. Since this so-called pandemic or plandemic going on, it's become obvious now because that's why all this crazy stuff is just coming out the woodwork. It already been in the works, though. They already had this plan from day one to not help us out here. So you really can't depend on the government. Mm-hmm. We need to get away from that thinking that we can depend on them because we really can't. You got to have another stream of income. That's a part of being self-sufficient. And so you got to wake up.
Yeah, that's right, man.
Like, I had to wake up. Big Worm had to wake up. Free thinkers, y'all need to wake up. That's what's going on out here.
Yeah, man. People, man.
In general.
People in general, man, need to wake up because it really ain't about no. I don't want to make it about no type of race thing or nothing like that. But goddamn, I mean, like, if you got any common sense, man, if you can just look around you and see what's going on around you. I mean, shit, just because gentrification and all of that's going on, that don't mean that this certain group of people struggling like you just because they don't move in next door to you. They might be doing better than you. Now, how in the hell somebody gonna move in your damn neighborhood and you've been living in your neighborhood all your life and they come living and, you know, and they come move in your neighborhood and boom, they doing better than you right off the rip.
Yeah, they get a big fine renovated home.
You know what I'm saying?
This whole gentrification thing going on. So, they renovating all these homes and I know that's going on all over the United States. Gentrification.
But like I was saying, you know, too, that is, you know.
And during a pandemic, they moving in these renovated homes. Something. People out here struggling and stuff. Yeah. Well, they can move in a renovated, nice, fine home and everything. And everything's good for them.
Yeah, that is something to discuss. I mean, gentrification, you know, I don't want to make it seem like I'm a racist or some shit like that.
You have to state what's going on, the obvious.
Hey, you know, hell, you got black folks stay right next door to each other and don't get along. So I see it like, man, you don't fuck with me, I ain't gonna fuck with you. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it real, 100. You know what I'm saying? No cap. So that's how I feel on that one. You know, but that, you know. Yeah, you know, that is something to talk about because I see a lot of people, you know, I see a lot of gentrification going on and I see, you know, like a lot of black folks or whatever, they just uncomfortable. Man, I'm going to tell you, man, this is a world God made. Man, you're going to have to live in this world. All of us going to have to live in this world, man. Whether you white, black, pink, blue, orange, purple, shit. If all colors can't get along, I mean, they just can't get along. Like I said, you know, hey, you know.
Well, you know what?
You're going to have to learn how to live up under
the system. You got to.
Well, the system, but shit. What you know, you got to learn how to live up under God's system. It ain't nothing but one God, one true God.
That's what it should be.
So that's another subject. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? That's really another subject, man. So
but back to what you were saying with the whole gentrification thing. Like you said, not to make it a race issue, but it's a race issue. I mean, you just have to state the obvious because we got all these celebrities, we got these ball players that are black, we got these celebrities that are black. Mm-hmm. You got all these folks out here making millions and millions of dollars, But you have black neighborhoods that are in bad conditions,
Yep.
and then when you have people coming in,
Mm-hmm.
fixing them up, gentrifying it, renovating these nice homes. Well, my bad, gentrification, but renovating these abandoned homes, like they might be bandos or whatever it might be, and they fix them up to be nice. Who are the ones that move in? Just look all around you. Who are the ones moving? You got
black folk moving in.
it's a
You
small
got white
percentage,
folks moving in.
small percentage of people that look like me. Small percentage.
Well,
But the majority of the percentage of the people that move in these renovated homes in these gentrification areas, which are in black communities, are not people that look like us. So it's not a race issue to us. It's a race issue to the government. I don't care what nobody say. It's a race issue to the government. They causing this. They've been causing problems. They've been doing this. They gentrifying these places, and they making it possible for certain races of people to move in these gentrified areas in these renovated homes.
Well, like I said, man, like that goes back to this is just, this is a one world, you know what I'm saying, pretty much one world order thing, you know what I'm saying? So I don't, like I said, man, whether if you black, blue, white, brown, pink, purple, yellow, I mean, shit, if you know, like I said, everybody ain't gonna get along. As long as you don't fuck with me, I ain't gonna fuck with you. But you're gonna have to live. You're gonna have to learn how to live. Live in this world, and try to survive and try to make it. You know what I'm saying? And that goes back to what I was saying earlier. I mean, shit. I mean, you have to have a mindset of being self-sufficient and having a mindset of trying to own your own business, man. You know what I'm saying? And like you were saying, like all the rappers and NBA players and sports players, how in the hell you getting paid all that goddamn money? Man, we ain't even really got no black libraries or no black grocery stores. All I see is little restaurants and little car washes and little places to go get your hair done and get your hair cut.
Or clothing stores.
Maybe a clothing store, but we don't too much own them. It's a lot of Africans that come over here and they own those.
Oh, yeah, they own them too.
You know what I'm saying? Little flea markets and stuff like that, and stuff like that.
So that's the problem. I mean, with all the successful melanated celebrities out here, no matter what state you live in, they everywhere. Why is it that the communities that they are from are falling apart? Like their people in their communities are struggling, living check to check, and they don't have what they need. They living in poverty. Oh, but then if it's a gentrified place, the ones that's benefiting from it don't look like them, don't look like us. So what's going on? What's really going on is what I'm trying to figure out, which this is about the cost of living going up. But it ties into what's going on at the same time because there's a lot of crazy stuff going on right now.
I don't know what's going on. All the thing I do know is I feel where you coming from, or I can feel where anybody can come from on that perspective right there, because if somebody come over here from another country, you wondering how in the hell, you know what I mean? Like, what the hell, like what's really going on? Like, what the hell was in your loan, or what the hell type of credit is they giving you? Okay. You know what I mean? Like, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? We done been up here all this time, and this all you can give me on a credit card? You know what I'm saying? I don't work. My folks don't work their whole goddamn life, and still
don't own nothing. They still ain't got nothing.
Ain't got, you know what I'm saying? Ain't got a damn thing.
So it seems like it's by design. You ask me.
Yeah, it's designed to keep people who pretty much shit. People who from this damn land and all of that.
To keep us down.
To keep us down, I mean, which is black folk. Like I said, I ain't trying to make this out of no race thing, man. But you gotta call it like you see it, and like shit. Why is all of these people who play in these sports? Like I said, that's another subject. You know what I'm saying? Playing all these sports and all of this. How in the hell these people can't come together and do this and do that? Because let's not get it twisted, folks. Black people are the dominant when it comes to sports. Always have been, always will be. So why can't we You know what I'm saying? Why can't they come together
and do some things?
and do some things, man? I mean,
build some things. Be builders.
You got Mexicans and shit coming over here like that. You got Africans and shit coming over here doing their damn thing. How the hell Mexicans come over here? They got their own grocery stores, all that shit.
So it makes me wonder if that's what's in the policy of the government to keep us over here down and then bring foreigners from foreign countries and give them a pass to come over here and be able to build and have money and send it back to their country. You know what I'm saying? Which nothing is wrong with that, but you should help everybody.
Yeah, you should. Everybody should get a fair chance, which I believe has happened. But like if nigga, just because you run the world or some shit like that, nigga, you ain't my God, you ain't my daddy, you ain't my motherfucking mama, you ain't none of that to me. So you can't just tell me, oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's over with for me because I done made a mistake. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's over with for me. I can't get shit. You know what I mean? You lock me up or you cut off my shit or you know what I'm saying? Like, God damn, motherfucker. So you you know, and people who come over here, is they getting treated the same damn way? I don't think so. You know, is they getting treated the same damn way? Like, no. You can look up like, which we already knew or we already know, the deaths or the jail populations. I don't think the damn jails is filled with Mexicans. Nope. I don't think the damn jails is filled with white people. I don't think the damn jails is filled with Italians or Africans. Definitely not Africans over here. So it's filled with black people, black Americans. Mm-hmm. So, you know, man, like a lot of this stuff that we talking about, man.
The name of it, they call it what? Foundational Black Americans. That's what's going on. I think the odds are against us, those that were born over here. Now, had you been born in a foreign country as a melanated person, you probably get a fair chance if you come over here. You'll get a better chance. You'll get benefits. But if you've been born over here and lived over here all your life and your whole generational family have lived over here all their life, we are the ones that are downtrodden. We are the ones that they have downtrodden us. It's in their policies, it's in the government policies to keep us down. For whatever reason, I don't know. And see, even with the celebrities, the melanated celebrities who are in the industry, that's why I feel like they can't build because it's been told to them, it's in their contracts that they can't do that. They can't help their own that live over here.
If you got a certain agenda, you know what I'm saying, to move drugs in a certain neighborhood, like, that shit evil as hell, bro. Like, why even think that shit and then just push it in one type of particular neighborhood and see when that shit backfired on your fucking ass. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to come up with different little ways to keep a motherfucker down and all that old shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? So hell no, that shit ain't fair. It ain't fair. It ain't fair. I don't give a fuck. I ain't got nothing against no type of other race of people out here because it's not their fault. We do, or I do got my own business. So my own little thing on the side. So, you know what I'm saying? I get a lot of shoppers from Mexicans. I get a lot of shoppers from white people, and et cetera. So I can't make this shit out of no race shit. Right, it's not their fault. Nigga, you get your own shit. You know what I'm saying? At least try.
Right. It's not their fault. Like I was saying, this is a policy issue. This is straight government stuff going on. They made this stuff up and they running plays on us over here in America that were born and raised over here. They running plays on us. So what we need to do is like what Big Worm said. We need to become self-sufficient. The ones of us that was born and raised over here, if you don't become self-sufficient, you will die in this struggle. Boy, and it is a struggle.
That's a whole nother topic, boy, about being self-sufficient, about our background or our history in America of why we cannot work together. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of that shit, man, that's really like, that's some deep, bro. That's some deep ass shit. Like,
that's for a whole nother conversation.
Why? I mean, we can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we got enough time or whatever, but
we'll make it up for the next video.
Right. Right.
So we gonna go ahead and get up out of here. So I want you to like, subscribe, and share. I don't want to get too tongue twisted, but yeah, we're going to get on this some more because this is deep. This is a conversation that can keep going on and on because it's so many elements to this that you can't just leave anything out. You got to hit on all the topics, but we can't do that all in one video. So like I said, like, subscribe, and share. So I'll catch you on the next video.